Welcome to my incredible little life. Dealer checking in with you one more time, guys. And as you probably read, you could only figure that my day was ass. And that is correct. My day was ass. I woke up and I just had this feeling like something was off. I don't know why that was, but I just got up and I was like, my car's gone. So our parking lot was supposed to be plowed on Thursday. So I was thinking like, dang, maybe I mixed the days up and it's supposed to be Friday they're plowing. And then so I got up and I was like, let me check my phone real quick. And I had my dates correct and I was like, okay, they were supposed to plow Thursday morning and that's what they did. So I got up, I checked outside, car's gone. So I'm thinking to myself like, if they didn't plow and I'm good there, don't tell me somebody like really came up, busted the window and like Jimmy my ignition or something like that and like took off with my shit, because that would be crazy. I mean, it'd be a great story, but it would be crazy. Funny enough, my car did get stolen last year. That's because I left it running for way too long, something that I did on the regular basis, and I guess somebody got hip to it, so somebody got me. So, you know, it happens to the best of us and the worst of us. So I'm just like, okay, my car has to be towed. Like somebody stealing it is just kind of less likely. Car wasn't running. Like who really busting windows, you know, trying to really get into people's car like that, you know. The world is crazy, but I wasn't feeling like that's the direction we was going in this morning. So I called Cedar Towing. That's the company that I guess runs our lot. So I called them and I'm on the phone and I'm like, oh yeah, so did y'all pick up like a Ford C-Max, you know, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yeah, you know, real soft and calm, like, you know, like he don't give a fuck about my existence or this phone call. And I'm like, yeah, so did you guys pick it up? He's like, oh, so what time do you think we picked it up? I'm like, I don't know when you guys picked it up. That's kind of what y'all do. I don't know when y'all do that. And he's like, oh, okay, so, yeah, it seems like, yeah, we do have your car, and it's gonna cost $260. I'm like, no, for what? He's like, oh yeah, you didn't have your parking permit. I said, what? Well, this is one of those situations where you pick the wrong apartment and it just screws you the whole entire time that you're living there. So I thought that it was over. My apartment management never gave me a permit, which is basically a sticker that you stick on your mirror on the back side of your mirror. So when they try to come tow cars in the lot, you know, they kind of scrub the front of your car and then shows either you have that sticker or you don't have that sticker, and that sticker means that they can just take your shit. Fun, right? So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, permit, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole entire time I've been living here, I thought it was like, you know, a kind of a lax thing because I didn't even know the towing company until this morning. So I just thought it was like a lax parking lot, people come here and park and, you know, whatever. As long as your like license plate information is all filled up on the website, I guess that's how they worked it. That's what I thought. So I was like, you know, I didn't really think about it because it just never came up in conversation about parking permits. Like it never happened. I mean, my stuff is on the website, you know, and I was like, I guess we're good. So he's just like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is you got to pay this $260. I said, all right. I said, we'll see you in a second. Don't worry about that. So, which I didn't see him in a second, but I was really on that. I literally walked out the house, no socks, hair busted, probably like it is right now. I didn't even brush my teeth. I just literally got an Uber right off the bat. I went straight to the property management building or whatever the hell it is and went to go talk to them because I'm like, yo, I ain't paying nobody nothing. And so, you know, we figured this out. So I get out of the Uber, run upstairs to go talk to my property management, you know what I'm saying? And the woman comes out and she's like, oh, how can I help you? All nice and dandy, of course. And then I told her, I said, my car just got towed and the guy on the phone was telling me that I needed a parking permit and I don't got that. I think it's been 2 months. And she's just like, oh, I just don't understand how you weren't given one, and I guess you just got to go through them. I said, whoa, 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 time out, time out. Yeah, time out. No, we're not going to go pay anybody anything until we figure the situation out here. And she's like, well, I just don't know. And then she like ran to the back. I'm like, we're not done with you. Like, it's not over. She ran off and retreated. Like put her hands in the air with the whole situation. And it's like, I am a tenant here. I was not given something that you guys were supposed to give me. So y'all have to handle this. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, it's square, it's not hard. And so I sat and waited to talk to somebody else. So I talked to somebody else, and I guess she's like a higher up person or whatever. And she's just like, I just don't understand how you didn't get that. And I'm really sorry to hear that, but you're gonna just have to. I said, no, we're just not gonna pay anything. So whoever is supposed to be my property manager for my building, y'all gotta call that person, and I gotta talk to him, and we gotta figure this out right here. And she's like, okay, well, we're gonna try to email him, and you know, he's in a meeting, and we're gonna try to call him, and da-da-da. And she's like, yeah, so we'll get you as soon as we can. I say, yeah, and I'm gonna wait right here. I will take a seat. And she's like, okay. And then she comes back about like 10 minutes later. Yeah, he's still in a meeting, and so we're not sure what's gonna happen. I said, I don't got no car, lady, so I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all let me know what happens. So the woman that originally came out to talk to me, she comes back out finally, and she's like, well, so she done changed her whole tune. She in customer service mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how this is possible, but let me get your license plate number and all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna call them right now, the towing company, I'm gonna call them right now. And I was like, all right, cool, y'all do that. So after her getting on the phone or whatever, they came up with a plan. And the plan, you know, it's not what I necessarily wanted, but at the same time, I wasn't going to be there all day messing with them. So I was like, okay, cool. This is at least enough for me to feel comfortable about the situation. So she comes back. So she says, how about you spend $130 to get your car out, and we will credit the $130 towards your apartment. And like I said, I really just wanted to fight and be like, nah, y'all need to take care of all that. I don't want to hear none of this mess whatsoever. But I'm like, I still got to pay y'all at the end of the month. And at the same time, I'm not trying to be here all day messing with this problem, you know, and this kind of sort of helps my situation. But I should have thought to myself and be like, I need more than that. I need a credit of that $130, and I need like $50 for these Ubers that I just had to take to get here, and the one that I'm gonna have to take to get to the towing company. So I get to the towing company. It's called Cedar Towing or something like that. These douchebags. I mean, they're not even douchebags. Like, everybody has a job to do, you know what I'm saying? So you really can't be mad at them. I can be mad at my property management because that makes sense. Like, they were supposed to give me something and they didn't give it to me, and, you know, this kind of screwed me. And it has nothing to do with the towing company because the towing company only has one job, and that's to tow stuff. And so when they mop in the area and looking for cars to tow, it only makes sense that my car is going to be gone based on these guidelines and these factors. So I hate when people try to be like really mad at people that tow vehicles. It's like, nah, it's kind of the law, and it's kind of their job to do what they're doing, and somebody needs to do it. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, that process went really smoothly. I'm not a person that gets mad at people that can't do anything about the situation. My anger was more for my property management, like I was saying, but you know, went smoothly, got my whip. I was just kind of annoyed because I did have some things to do this morning, and that kind of got derailed. But it was so weird though, like I said, because I just woke up and knew something was wrong. So that was dope. You know, my intuition or whatever, I don't know. But funny story, I've been told before, probably a good 3 times I've been told, but the last time I got told, I really wanted to clap my hands for these people because I was doing DoorDash, which really sucked because basically I got towed, and all the money that I made for that week basically was gone because of that tow. But I was at this restaurant, and I was parked in this area that I was not supposed to park in, and usually it's like an in and out process. So I usually go in, grab the food, and I'm out. And this is the first time where I went in there and I spent 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and my car was gone out of a congested parking lot like nobody's business. I'm saying that the parking lot is so tiny, so small, like You couldn't even imagine a tow truck coming through there. And they got me within 15 minutes on a Friday. And I was like, I can't even be mad at y'all. Like, y'all did your job efficiently. So yeah, that happened before. My PayPal credit card kept on declining, and I'm looking at my accounts, swiping card, looking at account, and I'm like, what is going on here? So that was really bugging me, and I was just kind of upset because of the whole tow situation. And the only thing that really made today was the fact that I got this box. And I got this box. Like, y'all don't know what's in this box, but this box right here, this box right here for sure. I will be unveiling this tomorrow. So I just want to put that out there. Please come back so I can show y'all what's inside this damn box. What's inside this box? Man, what's inside this box? So this happened, and by the way, this box came while I was not home. I got a call from a weird number, and something told me to like pick that up. So I picked it up. The FedEx man was like, yo, like, oh, I see that you're not home. I'm trying to ring your buzzer. It's not really working, so I called you. And so I can just like drop this off at Walgreens if you need me to. And I was like, sir, you're clutch. You definitely are clutch. I need you to do that, sir. And so he dropped my stuff at the Walgreens, which I didn't even know was a thing that you could do. So I was really happy that this man called me and let me know what was possible for my life. So I was really, really, really happy. So after I got this package, I went to Highland Grill and ate ass, because everything that I had was basically ass today. So, you know, the car situation was ass, then I ate ass, and then my card was declining, so that was ass. So it was a whole bunch of ass, and yeah. So I had pierogies today. I think that's how you pronounce it. No flavor. It was like eating a mashed potato gyoza or something like that. Tater tots. Like trash, like just not good. And then I had a Cubano, because the last time I was there for my birthday, I was thinking about a Cubano, and this time I was like, I'm gonna get it and let's taste it. And it was dry. It was just dry. It wasn't succulent. It wasn't juicy. It wasn't wet. It was just dry. So I was like, this is a waste of money. And then another time where my card declined, of course, as well. And it was so funny because the waitress is like talking me down like it's okay. And I'm like, nah, like I have the money. I have it. I don't know why it's not swiping, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So tomorrow I will be unveiling this. So I hope that you guys come and see me. That is the end of this video, guys. So my question for you guys tonight is, has your car ever been towed? And please link a story to that towing. You know, some people are wonderful out here and just don't get their cars towed ever. I wish I was one of those people, but I, you know, got towed. So please share that with me, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm out of here. Peace.